I went there to see what might be in store for the rest of us.
The Greek government falsified the public account to make it into the euro. And as you remember, they had access to the European credit card, so they could borrow even more. They even lied about the budget deficits to their own people. But at the same time, it made it possible for them to buy votes by increasing wages, by increasing public spending. When these lies were exposed, the lenders didn't want to lend more to Greece, and the politicians had to tell the voters that we are out of money. At this point, people reacted and protested, but not against spending, but against paying for it. So instead, they've started supporting extremist parties, providing simple solutions and blaming the usual scapegoats. It's always nice to be able to have your cake and eat it too, and send the bill to somebody else.
Diomidis Spinellis is a computer engineer whom the government turned to reform the tax system.
I was very optimistic because all I could see around me was low-hanging fruits. Things I could see that you just have to lift your hand and pick them and you can make a change. Many of those low-hanging fruit are still here after 2.5 years, and this makes me sad.
We vote in order to find something better for the new policy in Greece.
Have you lost faith in the politicians?
Yes.
There's no connection between the people of Greece and the politicians. We feel completely that no one respects our wishes.
The prices are going up, the salaries are going down. Yeah, people have to cope with this situation.
When I had my exams to get in the university, I was thinking that, wow, I'm gonna become a pharmacist. I'm gonna have a good job. I'm gonna have a drugstore. I'm gonna have a good life. And now I hope I get 30 euros in 8 hours by being a waitress, and I don't know what I will do.
It's about 20% of the people, of the population lost their job during the last 5 years. 20% is unemployment, and that's why many people leave Greece in order to find, to have a better future.
Do you see young, talented people leaving Greece?
I see it every day. People, colleagues here from my department have left to universities abroad. We were lucky to be able to draw many high-quality people with very good qualifications here, and of course, those were easily hired abroad.
Stergios Sifnios runs an orphanage in Athens.
The situation right now in Greece, it's very, very bad because the social services, the state social services, are not working well.
It must have been gone very far if a parent says that I'm so worried about my future, I can't keep my child in the family. Can you tell us about such an example of what motivates them, what do they say?
You must understand that a parent to come to ask us help, especially in Greece, where the ties in family is was very strong. It is very strong. So you can imagine if a parent come to us to ask for us help, that means that really the problem is very deep. The first thing that they tell us is that, listen, I feel very, very stressed. I feel that I cannot help my own child. I lost my job for a long time, for example, more than 1 year. Before that, I was in a house, I was in a job, I handled all this, and now I can't.
I'm frustrated, I'm also extremely worried by the turn things are taking, by the rise of populism, by the rise of fringe parties who are promising empty words.
Gabriel Sakelandis is one of the leading economists of the new popular leftist party, Syriza.
Right now we have a situation that it's impossible, in my point of view, to have all this debt burden repaid.
But you don't object to the bailout money going to Greece. You object to the conditions that you get those
loans?
Yes, I mean, for us, it's what we want to say is that right now, the money that we receive only go in order to repay our debt. I think Eurozone is doomed to break up under these policies because they are not only implemented in Greece, they are implemented to other countries as well, such as Portugal, Italy, Spain, Ireland. And you see what is the situation in these countries after some months of the implementation of these policies. The situation is getting worse and worse.
Are you worried?
I'm extremely worried.
But I want to believe that if I work hard, things are going better.